Okay, hey everyone. The dev just show us a couple of slides, showing us what will be in version 2.3, and this really caught my attention, and I thought, something that I should actually just talk about. The Yearning of Water, the scam banner. We always call this a scam banner because it's not guaranteed to get either one of these characters. Um, yeah, so usually there is like one really good unit and there's one not that good unit. So if you like one of them, then it's like kind of scam, right? You can just spend all of your resources and you are not getting the one that you want. But this banner, guys, is not a scam banner in my opinion, because Mercuria is really good, Kakania is really good. If you do not have both of them, you should try getting it, right? Even in CN, as you guys know, I just recently got a CN account. It's not mine, it's my friend's, so I'm just playing it. But I do pull, like, he just let me decide if I need to pull anything to make the roster better, to make him able to clear more content. So there was this banner that you have to pick like two units, then you pull and see which one you get, kind of things. So I actually selected Mercuria as well as the Villa. And yeah, so if this is a scam banner, then that would be a scam banner as well. But being a new player, if you're a new player, you have limited roster, you do not have the proper team to form multiple teams, right? You don't have the proper unit to form multiple teams, then it is a very good banner, right? So getting either one of these, even if you have Mercuria P1 is actually really good as well. So if you have Mercuria already, you do not have Kakania, you should try to at least get one of them again, right? Kakania will be new, Mercuria P1 is not too bad. Personally, I have both of them, so I probably will not even be pulling. But if you are new and you have a lot of resource to spare, you should go for them. Okay? Maybe you want to ask, compared to Flutterpage, compared to Willow, would you still pull for them? Um, playing Reveries so far, um, tanks sustain is really really important. So I feel like Kakania will be very very important in Reveries. So more important than getting Willow or Flutterpage in my opinion. Like, because you need to get at least the team to be able to survive. Unless you can go for P5 DPS unit where you can brute force and kill the enemy within 3 or 4 turns, then you don't need that much sustain. But if you do, then this Kakania is really really important. Okay, so anyway, this banner will drop on March the 1st. Okay, is I think 1 week before Flutterpage, right? And during this event up is 6. Okay, so 6-star Mercuria, Kakania, this banner offer 20% discount for the first 3 summon. Yep, so it's only 8 Unilocks for 3 summon. And for 6-star, there's a 70% chance, though that's really high to get one of them. And the 2 raid characters share the same rate. If the summon is not one of the raid up 6-star character, the next 6-star summon will guarantee one of the raid up 6-star character. Alright, so okay, so if you're pulling for this, good luck. Since we are already in this topic about 2.3, might as well we'll look into the other things as well. Okay, so let's start with okay, so this patch is only for 5 weeks, and the first patch that runs for 2 weeks will feature Willow. Okay, it's not shown here, it's the next slide, but okay, as Smog clears, Victory Podium, there's a new 6-star Psycube, but I guess that's Willow's off Big Stride, so you can get it for free. So if you are getting Willow, you don't need to buy her Psycube, but you're getting Flutterpage, you need to buy her Psycube. Okay, 10 summon for free, this is really good. They cut the version compared to CN by a week, so that actually we kind of like lost 7 Unilocks, kinda, but they give 10 for free, so I think that is really really generous of them. I'm really looking forward for that. Okay, so Willow will be the first 2 week, and Flutter Page the next 3 weeks with the 5-star Brimley, which is a mineral unit. So, yeah. For me, I will throw maybe 10 or 20, I don't know, or should I just pull until I get a 6-star? If I lose 50-50, then I stop. If I get below, then obviously that's the best case scenario. And after that, I move on to Flutter Page because I calculated my pools. I do have enough. And after Flutter Page, I'm very likely to skip Baccarola. The problem is that I have P2 Voyager, so kind of like, should I, but I don't really like Baccarola, that playstyle. I mean the inspiration, I don't like the inspirations playstyle. So if I do pull on that banner, it will just be 10 pulls. So if 10 pulls I don't get it, I move on to Fatutu. I definitely need to get Fatutu. Fatutu is very, very good for Reverie as well, and for a lot of team comp. So do not skip on Fatutu. And Flutter Page, I need to get her as well. So Willow, I'm still considering. Okay, Ripple of Water, yes, this one is probably something that you can skip. But Bebbles and J is really good. If you have J and you want Bebbles, it can be not a bad decision, but there's just so many good pools. I mean, so many good banners. Like, I'm not sure how are you guys even gonna survive over this version. You have like this, then you have this banner where Sotobi is pretty good for the Poison team, and you have Bebbles, which is good for the J Bebble team, very good for Reverie, honestly. Yeah. So if you're pulling for this, then yeah, it's mostly either getting Bebbles, right, or Sotobi. Druvis, I need to test her out, but unfortunately I do not have her, so I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. Because in Reverie there are some fights there, it would be very good if you are able to disable the enemy. So Druvis does come in handy here, especially if you put her with Jessica. So depends, right? Yeah. And then you have this, right? So many good banners, so little pools. So guys, really do think about it, and good luck with your pools. This is the character event. Okay. Then we have Euphoria. So for you guys who did not know or do not know what Euphoria is, it's basically an upgrade to your old unit that make them stronger. Okay, so there are 7 characters that will be receiving that, and one of it, and how you gonna get these materials is from this event, Reverie in the Reigns. There is some clear drop, but not as much as Limbo. So if you're a new player and you cannot beat this, it's fine. You are getting mostly like the level up materials, like this by curated skeleton, the holy silver, and all those things. Then a little bit of clear drop, maybe like worth 1 or 2 pulls, like 240 somewhere, 120 somewhere, so you get like 300 plus. But that isn't the permanent one. The one that is not permanent is not that much, but a lot of Euphoria material. So if you have all these characters and you really want to build all of them, then you need to be able to do Reveries. Or else, I say just be relaxed, right? Don't stress over Reveries. It's not easy. Definitely not for new players. You won't be able to do it. You don't even have enough character to do it, right? By the time you reach like 200 meter deep in Reverie, you need like 3 teams, so 12 characters. I will cover more detail for Reverie in the next video. Just write the next one, because I'm going to do the recording for Reverie after this. Right, then this Puppet Arena is just one of the event. More Euphoria. Okay, that's great. More Euphoria materials. Then we have a series of dust upgrades, so more, and we have this 6-star side cube, Tiny Wish. What is this 6-star side cube? I'm not sure exactly, but I do intend to cover a video on side cubes, especially moving on into Reverie as well, because you need like 3 teams. So you need to have some side cube that you can share between the teams. If you are just getting some side cube, let's say it's very specific for one unit, So you need to have like 12 side cubes, right? If you have 12 units. So it will become a bit difficult if you're a new player. So you might want to get a side cube that is generic that you can share among all 3 teams. Okay, anecdote, Mercuria, okay, I cannot wait for this because the 5-star side cube for Mercuria is really good and you really want to use it on her. Then main bulletin, old units, Darkness of the Abyss. Basically for Willow, you will see that Willow will be broken here. So much Genesis damage, they can easily hit millions of damage. Fog of War, Projection of Nightmare. Alright, so that's it for this one. And UTTU is coming back, okay? Compared to the new event, Mask On, makes for me is there something good about this and there's something bad about that. UTTU for me, I dislike, you know, having to purchase the cards, waiting 1 week after 1 week, and I mean day after day trying to open packs and it's RNG to get something that we want. So it's kind of like wasting time, you know, it's wasting our time, right? Like we could have just done it in the first day or 2 day, but now we have to just keep opening pack. Like they should just drop that and give us more flexibility in getting more cards. That's also, you know, like you can sell cards, get the currency and get the card that you want. But one thing is we have so many units, it's really fun if we can try out all these different card and different combo. Why stop us from doing that, right? It's hurting your game. Like we have this unit, let us enjoy it here, and yeah, more people will actually try it out. Like I mean, I'm not sure if more people will do it, but for me, like I can create a team that focus on Jay, I can create a team that focus on Willow maybe, and I need so many cards to do that. Alright, so but compared to the current version Mask On, what I really dislike about Mask On is when we click, then the animation happens, then we click again, sometimes we misclick, sometimes we cannot envisage what we want to do in the next few incantation that we click, and we want to click the first one first so we can see what happened next. So this doesn't allow it, and every time we click they do an animation, it kind of like wastes our time. Yeah, so I don't like the aspect of it. The other part is actually still fine. Yeah, so kind of a mixed feeling about both of these events. Double analysis, okay, more things that we can use to buy side cubes. What is this? Complete the main event. Yeah, so I guess this is just another event. Not sure what exactly this is. Yep, then the rest is just package, which I do not want to talk about. Yeah, alright, so thank you for watching this video, and good luck with your pools. Really crucial if you're a new player, and I'm not sure if you are able to pull everything, so good luck.